What's up guys, Patterson here, and today's FIFA 17 video. So we're back with another FUT Champions The Rise. So I haven't been doing gameplay on the channel recently, but we're going to be changing that today. The microphone might sound different. I normally use a windscreen thing, which I'm not using today's video, just to see if the audio quality improves. So on screen here you can see I've got Player of the Month Lukaku. Cost us around 600k. He's probably not even worth that, to be honest. He's going to get a team of the season in a few weeks or a few months or whatever it is. Got Harry Kane as the centre mid. Mkhitaryan, I bought his in form, he wasn't much difference. I bought his 86 right forward. Did not like him. I like his 85, he's good enough. Well, Valencia instead of Kyle Walker, obviously the same team we've pretty much been using all year. I bought Pogba back for 499k. I don't think he's worth that, to be honest. I think he's worth around 250 to 300. I think that's what his price should be stable at, but it's obviously not. So Harry Kane, I got him last month, and he's probably my favourite player of the month card, to be honest. He's a lot better than Lukaku. I think Lukaku loses his stamina around 70th minute, which I might be doing a review on Lukaku. The only thing is, it probably won't have gameplay, which won't be very good. So that's the reason that probably won't happen. So I had two teams actually this week. I started off with this team on screen here. You can see got Alexander Lacazette, Ousmane Dembele. I bought him back. He's kind of one of those players that goes missing. We've got Pogba on this team, Kyle Walker. Dele Alli's a very solid card. He just goes missing. The same with Pogba. Two players that go missing too much for me. I did buy a couple of investments. I bought the 93 Higuain for 486k, and I bought a Gabbiadini for around 90k, I think it was, and it was definitely worth that price tag. Gabbiadini, he always gives you that one chance in the game to get a goal, which I kind of like. He always seems to do something very special as well, just once in the game. He's one of those players that's a one-trick pony. You can get one chance and that's it. Every time I played with him, he had an open goal chance and he scored most of them. So as you can see on screen, we're going to get straight into the gameplay here, and he has my first opponent. As you can see, I've got a little annotation in the corner. That's game 1, The Rise, squad rating 7 out of 10. Obviously his team is insane. He's got that premium Sbc David Luiz. He's got Kante, he's got Mkhitaryan, Eden Hazard and everyone else, to be honest. His team is quite solid, but we're not going to let that phase us here, as I haven't been playing very good for the past month, I would say. Starts off a goal with that premium Sbc David Luiz, who looks like a solid card. Spoils it for me, his work rates. That's the reason I didn't shell out. And he's a million coins. I don't think he's worth a million coins, to be honest. Especially some of the Sbc's to get him are very overpriced. Like you need pretty much every 88 or 89 goalkeeper. So here we'll get a penalty with Kante. Obviously Kante should not be taking the penalties. He misses that. Comes back, he's dallying in the area. Eriksen gets fouled by Schmeichel, who picks him up and look for a spine buster. So we'll get a second chance of the cherry here with Kante against Schmeichel. Puts that one away in the exact same corner. I thought you were seeing that coming, but I can't believe we got two penalties in a row. So here he comes down, Mkhitaryan shoots a cross goal, and David De Gea is pretty much useless at that. I just don't like him, to be honest. He's one of those goalkeepers that I just cannot get along with. And here we've got Kyle Walker on the right hand side doing some work to Kante, Eriksen to Lukaku, who doesn't seem to stay in position a lot, but look at his dribbling there, over to Pogba, making that centre run and in the back of the net. So I've seen this a lot with this team. These are the last 8 games I played. I still actually had 10 games left, but I already got Elite 1 for the month, I do believe, and the weekly prizes aren't that good anyway, so I thought I'd try something different and get gold rewards. So 200k pack here, you can see we'll get the 20th win. And since I changed to 4-3-3-4, I didn't lose a game. Here my next opponent, he's got Team of the Year Ronaldo, Team of the Year Modric, Team of the Year Marcelo. So the problem with this guy, he's got a silver midfield and he's got Suarez. Obviously he's looking for the 4-1-2-1-2, and he's going to put Suarez in probably someone else up front, maybe Ronaldo. So yeah, we'll start off the proceedings with Dele Alli doing what he does best and bang one in the back of the net. So this opponent here was very, I don't know what the term is, he's got really lucky in a lot of his shots. And his star player was Yaya Toure, which I've never used in the game, and I think I'm going to buy him to see what he actually plays like. I think I want to try that Hero Rooney as well. He looks like a decent card. As we're scoring the 90th minute with Ben Yedder to give us the win. 21 wins now, and that's goal 2. That's not really... I don't think you get much of goal 2, but yet on the Road to Glory, which I'm not doing anymore on the Xbox, we did get Marcelo in a silver pack. I think it was, or the silver 2 rewards. So next opponent here, so this is the team that can make you struggle because that left hand side is deadly, but obviously the rest of your squad isn't that. And we'll start off with a header by Winston Reid. So I know I do a lot of custom tactics videos and stuff like that on my channel, which I'm just trying to find the content right now. I'm not really sure what I am doing, to be honest, and this is the first video I've probably done in a while where it's actually gameplay in the background and stuff like that. So it's because I don't like just showing you the same gameplay of FUT Champions, but the gameplay is a lot better when I know that I'm struggling to win, if that makes sense. Because a lot of time in FUT Champions I'm normally winning, and since there's been a patch on the custom tactics and stuff like that, I just haven't got a clue which ones work the best. I'm trying to go through them. I know if you put the high pass note, it works a lot. As you could see there, what could you see there? You could see Higuain there in the club, which I did use him for one game, but he's just terrible. He's just terrible. See, I've got a lot of informs as well. I'm just keeping them from the team of the week because they normally come in handy at some point. So this is where I made the new team. So you can see the annotation on the left hand side. We went for a more attacking based team. Obviously, that should be some sort of CDN where Harry Kane is, but Harry Kane brings a new dynamic in the midfield due to his height and the way he plays. I do like him coming, I don't know what it is. A lot of when you're getting attacked by your opponent, it just seems like them have the line share possession, they have the line share everything. So that's pretty much what I'm going for right now. He has game 5, so the squad rating of 5 out of 10, that's not bad. He's got Adam Lallana. I've seen this done a lot. Everyone loves Adam Lallana on that right hand side and Abora on the left. Very strong team, as you can see. I don't think Martial's got full chemistry, but I'm not sure there. Actually, he might have. So Pogba's dancing. He passes it through to Lacazette, who takes a shot and gets lucky with Balassi in the 97th minute. That's how the game ended. It was so boring. He didn't attack at all. It's one of those players that just held the ball, waited for you to press them, and didn't do anything. Next opponent here, you got Heung-min Son, Theo Walcott, Ben Yedder, Yaya Toure. And I've seen a lot of this Yaya Toure guy. I've never heard of him in my life, obviously, because I never watch football. I just play FIFA, which is a joke. I've always watched football. But Yaya Toure's come to the end of his career pretty much now, and this is probably going to be, I don't know if it will be, but it might be his last season, probably his second to last. So here, Lukaku holding up the play. He's not very good at that, to be honest. He's good in the air, but you just can't get him in the position to score. That was a nice finish by Balassi. So something else I want to talk about was coming to the end of the video here. There's a game left to get to gold 1. So obviously the goalkeepers in the game aren't very good. You can see David De Gea makes a load of mistakes. And I think Courtois is the better goalkeeper, most well-rounded goalkeeper anyway. So this team here, he's got the 88 Lukaku, which there's no point in him getting a player on the month card, to be honest. You see how fast Sadio Mane is, so I just can't keep up with him here, and he scores. Every time I had Sadio Mane, he's a solid card, it's just his shooting always seems to just go wide, even though... Another thing as well, I think the stadiums in FUT Champions should be all the same. There should all be like 1 or 2 stadiums you can use for home and away. I think that would balance stuff out a little bit. As you can see here, my opponent with Lukaku passes to Bobby Firmino, who shoots, gets a lucky bounce and scores. What is that? That just sums up my FUT Champions at the minute. So it's kind of boring for me now. I've got like a decent team. I haven't got Ronaldo and stuff like that. I sold him due to the premium Sbc'S. I thought there was going to be more, but there hasn't been at this point. So there's not long left of the video, to be honest. It's like at the end of the game, and as you can tell probably by the title and stuff like that, we did get gold 1, and that's to seal the deal there with Pogba. And that is where we finished. Obviously, even stats, the opponent wasn't very good, to be honest. No thingy on him, he's got quite lucky. And what else was I going to say? Thank you for watching. I will see you next time, and go check out some of the other videos I do upload daily, even though sometimes the videos aren't up to scratch sometimes, but what can you do? Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.